This is a question from IIT JAM 2020 exam. IIT JAM 2020. This is a very good question on motion of charged particle in uniform magnetic field. See, the question says, consider an annular region in free space containing uniform magnetic field in the z direction. So, schematically represented by the shaded region in the figure. In this figure, this shaded region represents a magnetic field which is in positive z direction, okay, plus z direction. A particle having charge q and mass m starts off from point P in the positive x direction. So a particle starts from this point P, it moves in positive x direction. Okay, and because of this magnetic field, particle will definitely deviate from its path. Since velocity is in positive x direction, magnetic field is in z direction, so therefore particle will bend in circular arc. Okay, so it will cover some circular arc here. Now, if radii of inner and outer circles, here this inner radius is A and outer radius is given to be B respectively, the minimum magnetic field required so that particle returns to the inner circle. So particle is starting from point P, it is moving radially outward in positive x direction. Because of magnetic field, it will turn. Now if magnetic field is small, then radius will be large, because radius is written as r equal to mv upon qb. So if magnetic field is small, radius will of the circular path will be large, so particle can go out. So if we increase magnetic field, particle will move in a small circle, so it can turn like this and go return to the inner circle. So that's what the question is, minimum magnetic field, so that the particle returns to the inner circle. So let's assume that magnetic field is such that particle returns to the inner circle, but it bends at the edge, exactly at the periphery of the outer circle. Okay, so for minimum magnetic field, maximum possible radius of circular path of the particle will occur here. Okay, so here particle will start in this direction, v is in this direction, magnetic field is in upward direction. So this is x-axis is direction of velocity, and this pen is direction of magnetic field. So v cross b, if we calculate, so from v side to b side we will curl finger, so thumb is going downward, so magnetic force will act downward here, so therefore particle will bend downward. Okay, so it will bend downward and move in circular path. Okay, so this will be the circular path of the particle. Okay, now here from here to here, this will be radius of circle. Okay, this will be the radius of circle. Okay, let's say this radius is r. Okay, now here to here, this this complete distance here to here, this is actually the outer radius. Okay, so this complete is b. Okay, but here to here, if we see, this distance is actually r. So remaining this distance will be b minus r, this distance. Okay, because here to here is the radius of this circular path, particle is moving like this. Okay, moving like this, there is no magnetic field in this region, so on reaching here, particle will go straight. Okay, um, so we have just drawn it we have drawn full circle. So if this is the radius, this is also radius of the circular path, and this is the outer radius, this is b, and inner radius is given to be a. This is inner radius. So therefore we have a small triangle here. We can see we have a triangle something like this. This is a, this is a radius of the circular path, and this is b minus r. Okay, so main concept here is that velocity is perpendicular to magnetic field, magnetic field is uniform, therefore particle will turn in circular path. Okay, up to from here to here, path will be circular arc, and after this it particle will go straight, because there is no magnetic field in this region. Okay, so here this is a right angle triangle, so let us use Pythagoras formula. B minus r whole square should be equal to a square plus r square. So if we open it, we get here b square plus r square, okay, minus 2br, that is equal to a square and r square. Okay, so r square will cancel out. From here we can calculate value of r. Okay, so value of r from here we can get r square is equal to, sorry, uh, we can get r is equal to, because r square cancelling out, r will be equal to b square minus a square or divided by this 2b. So that is the radius of circular arc. And we know that in uniform magnetic field, radius is given by mv upon qb. That is the standard formula of radius in uniform magnetic field. Okay, so radius is mv upon qb. Now this is equal to b square minus a square upon 2b. Okay, so we have to calculate magnetic field B. So B will be equal to, from here, B is equal to, we can write it as mv upon q, and this whole term will come in the denominator, which we can write it as b square minus a square divided by 2b power minus 1. So that is the value of magnetic field. In this question, mass is given to be capital M and charge is capital Q. So we can write it as B is equal to capital M V and divided by capital Q, and this is b square minus a square divided by 2b power minus 1. So this is the minimum magnetic field, because if we keep b small, radius will be large. So this is the largest possible circle for which particle will return to the inner circle. Okay, that's what question is. Here the minimum magnetic field required so that particle returns to the inner circle. So if particle starts from here, if it moves in larger circle, it will not return, but if it moves in smaller circle, it will return to the inner circle. Okay, so this is the largest circle for which particle will return to the inner circle. So for a radius, if we are taking largest, that means magnetic field is the smallest. So this is the smallest magnetic field which can bring back the particle to the inner circle. So this is the answer. So therefore correct option, okay, let's see which option is correct. The correct option should be mv upon q. Mv upon q is present in all. There is factor of 2 which is present only in b option. Therefore correct option will be b option.